So I went to do a video check-in for today, and I realized that my battery is about to die, and my power source, my power cord, I left at the church from the other day when I was there for food bank. So it continues to, I've only got so much time, which might be good for you. I don't have to ramble on, or I can't ramble on. And because the power's draining out and I have nothing to recharge that. But it got me thinking about how, we've been spending a couple of weeks talking about community and the value and humbling ourselves. That it's not about what I think or what I want to say, but it's about entering into community to hear others, to listen, to quiet myself and to listen, to offer grace, to carry together, to keep our eyes set on Jesus. And that's what gets us through community. And in doing this, I realized, as you read through the Gospels or as you read through Paul's letters, there's something that he continues to say to every single church. The churches that are doing it well, the churches that aren't doing it so well, and the churches that needed to be reprimanded by Paul. He says the same thing. There's a continuity in all of them. And I had a professor in seminary that always said, when a writer is saying things over and over and over again, that's for you to pay attention, because clearly that's important. As my grandfather used to say, open up your donkey ears. This is important. And what he says, paraphrasing, is keep on praying. Because you see, it's only in prayer that we are able to connect back to God and be empowered by Him. We can't grow in the Holy Spirit. We can't grow in relationship with Him if we're over here disconnected from Him. We're like my computer draining quickly of battery life because it's not connected to a power source. Prayer is our key, church. Prayer is the most powerful thing that we can do as a community of believers. Because you know what? We can do a lot of stuff. We can do a lot of outreaches. We can do a lot of neighborhood things. But if we are not praying, on our knees praying, sitting and praying, sitting before God, and it doesn't have to be this long, elaborate prayers, because the key in prayer is, as you enter in, you're submitting to God's authority. You recognize that you are helpless without God, so you need to plug into God, and it's in prayer that happens. And when we make that shift in our thinking about prayer, prayer becomes less of, okay, God, right here, I've got my list. All right, God, this is what I want, and this is what I want, and I need you to do this, and bless this person, and yada, 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 yada. That's not prayer. That's giving a grocery list to God. But prayer is quietly surrendering yourself to God, surrendering your will and your agenda to God, and letting Him shape you through the quiet moments. And that's why Jesus said, when you pray in this fashion: Our Father who art in heaven, recognizing God's sovereignty and submitting to Him. Your kingdom come, your will be done. And in that, what He means is that in prayer, you are clearly shaping yourself to God's agenda. And that's what we have to be praying. Praying that God's will is done in my life and in your life, in the church's life. Pray that God's kingdom moves forward. So wherever you are, whatever's going on right now, whether you're fully charged or you're barely making it and it's blinking red, charge now, I encourage you today to stop and recharge. Take a moment, whether it's getting on your knees or sitting back, and just take a moment to sit in the quietness and pray. And even if that prayer is help me, Lord, even if that prayer is I don't understand, maybe that prayer needs to be, God, show me who I am to you. Remind me how much you love me, or show me, shape me for your journey. And that's okay. But remember that our source of power comes in prayer. And we must keep praying to stay connected and to be shaped and continue to be humbled by the Holy Spirit so it can work through us, giving us the strength and power to enter into the world. Pray, pray, pray. And that's why Paul says in Thessalonians, don't stop praying. Let your life create a rhythm of prayer as you go about your day so that you can never go empty battery again. Love you guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and we will see you later.